morning to you. You're welcome. We're on the special edition of the first show. We're transmitting live from Cape Coast, in fact, Elmina to be specific. And I'm here with Nana Yafianko. We promised you that we're going to bring you the live telecast of the MPP conference that's coming off in Cape Coast, and so this is our preparation towards it, and I'm sure you have a lot of information to gather. As far as we're here live, so we'll bring you everything that you need. Nana,
Annie,
you're welcome.
Thank you.
How are you? I'm fine.
Very much prepared. And I'm sure, just like we promised our viewers, it's going to be the same way.
It's
we
going to
aren't
be the
going to
same way.
change.
We aren't going to change. Oh, I like that. We aren't going to change. Okay, so my name is Annie Efuampofo, and you're welcome once again. We're on the first show, special edition. We're live from Ocean One Studios here in Elmina. We're also live on FNN, First News Network in Accra, and we're also going to give you some feed on ATV, Amansan TV as well. So you have the luxury of 3 channels, broadcasting it live from this region to you, and so you can join in as well. If we start the conversation, the numbers to call 020-020-7566-185, 020-7566-185. That's the number on which you're going to get us on. You can send a WhatsApp message or call, and we definitely will engage you in the conversation. Nana, you're welcome once again.
Well, thank you. I'm sure we're going to begin with the newspapers.
Exactly. So you take some, I take some.
I have before me the Ghanaian Times. The Ghanaian Times, Ghana's most authoritative newspaper. It talks about EPA extend Cubic group in tussle over permits to mine bauxite. President launches radio telescope at Kotonse. I'm sure you know of that event that took place yesterday. And today, His Excellency will be in Nekumfi to launch the One District, One Factory.
We'll be there.
Yes, we're definitely going to be there.
We'll be there.
Must the president be there to launch the project, or because it's a special project, so he has to be there? What happens to the work of
the president has to be there to launch the project because it is One District, One Factory, and it's one of the president's baby, aside free SHS. So he has to be there. The only problem is whether or not this is the pineapple factory is a project the president should use as the launch for the One District, One Factory. Because you hear the argument from the other side also saying, oh no, this is a project that we started in 2013. It has 3 phases. We've started with the first phase, so it will continue. So if you go and use that as your baby you want to launch, then it's a different matter. So the debate is on. However, I say in Ethiopia. Exactly.
But the question, this program is going to happen in the central region.
Yes.
So what happens to that project here in Commander?
In the western region.
No, it's still in the central region.
Yes, in the central region.
Yes.
I don't know. Well, you also know the controversy that plagued that project, right? So, and
obviously the issue surrounding that project has to do with raw materials.
Yes.
So 8 months on, whether they did it right or not,
when this
could
project,
we have done something to revamp really that factory?
When this project, the Commander Sugar Factory, actually came off or started, we went there. I personally went there.
I was there too.
Yes, I remember. I was with you exactly the same day, and I think after you had left, we went onto the farms.
Yes.
To interact with the farmers, sugarcane farmers, and they were happy. Actually, they expressed joy. Of course, anytime projects like that come, they will be happy because they'll get something to do. They were happy because we're going to get the opportunity to grow sugarcane. Now, the type of sugarcane then at the time present on the farm that were being grown by the farmers were not enough. We actually spoke with some of the experts, these foreign experts that were with the sugarcane farmers. We spoke with them, and they expressed the fact that the type of sugarcane that was being,
they were looking for a different breed,
exactly. So it was a project that they had to start again. And remember, the government had also indicated that they had allocated a land that they were buy the factory that they were going to use in growing the sugarcane, which drew in the argument of Dr. Indum haven't taken a part of the land that they need. You remember exactly. So all those debates and arguments were also brewing at the time.
So that was an allegation, though.
Exactly, it was an allegation. I don't know if the now that they got out of power, if this particular government has taken over and has gotten the feedback of whether or not, yes, we're using the land to grow the type of sugarcane we need. Because if they don't grow it, then what we'll end up doing is to export that type of sugarcane that they actually need for the factory. So,
but
you remember that I took some pictures at the factory with plenty sugarcane, you know, where they started the whole process. But those types were not enough to produce the ounces of sugar or something that we may want to produce.
Is it that soil here cannot be used in growing this type of breed, or it's a matter of we not being ready to start it? Because per what I was told, with that breed, it will just take 3 months
to grow it,
to get to the maturity stage. Then they want to do everything and then bring it to the factory. So if this government was serious, and I remember at the time they complained about the raw materials that was going to be used to feed the factory. Now you are in government. Yes, let's say the actual administration didn't do things right. Things were not done properly. Hard-earned serious money, US dollars, 35 million USD, gone into that factory. Now the actual administration didn't do things right by putting in place the necessary raw materials that was going to be used to feed the factory. You are in government now. We are thinking of a project that would also help the Ghanaian youth, give them some kind of employment. Do you not think we should concentrate rather on that? Let's admit it. We should also do something about that, because I don't even listen, I don't hear anything from the government. I only heard the last time from the Central Regional Minister when he paid a visit to the factory that they were also going to need some amount of money to be able to really bring the factory in line. What has happened to that project? 8 months on, or 7 months on, 9 months on? What are we doing?
I think that
this factory in Agunfi, how many people is going to employ? How many students in the central region can that factory employ? How many unemployed Ghanaian youth can that factory employ? If that factory is going to employ even 3,000 direct and indirect Ghanaians, how about this one? Let's even say the actual administration ballooned the figure to 7,000 direct and indirect employment. Let's even drop it to 4,000. Should that factory employ 4,000 people and this one employ 3,000 people or 5,000 people?
You know what you
do
can
we
do
know how many people we have
in the central region?
We should take a close look at these things and put away our political colors. That's what I think we should do.
I just hope that the producers would I don't know, organize the video of some of the interviews you conducted at the time, so that we will give it to viewers. But you made me go in search of the varieties that we have of sugarcane. So here it says that the sugarcane family is made up of 30 sugarcane varieties, 30 of them. Now sugarcane is a perennial grass that thrives in hot, humid locations like Brazil and India. The sugar derived from sugarcane is used in syrups, juices, and molasses, but the rest of the plant can also be used in production of environmentally friendly paper products. Okay, so though it is difficult to sift through all the varieties and hybrids of sugarcane can be generally divided into 3 categories based on their functions and properties. And I think the 3 categories, we have the chewing canes, and then we have the crystal canes. It says that the common packaged cane sugar that can be bought from stores comes from crystal sugar cane varieties. Now the crystal canes have uniquely high levels of sucrose, when crystal canes are boiled, the high percentage of sucrose facilitates facilitates a process of crystallization. Now, other types of sugar molecules found in sugarcane do not come from crystals as easily. So crystal sugars are best for packaged cane sugar. The siftiness of the fibers in crystal canes makes them suitable for raw chewing. And we also have syrup canes.
Okay.
I'm sure that one they derived sweet syrup from. It says that the variety contains several types of sugar molecules, including sucrose and glucose. The multitude of molecules lower the percentage of sucrose in the sugar cane, and therefore syrup canes do not come from crystals in the same way the crystal canes do, which you can get syrup from. And then the chewing type is also here, which we find ourselves doing all the time with the tea. So I'm sure what we're looking for is the crystal canes type of varieties, which we don't grow in Ghana. So we have to look at those varieties, probably export what's it called, species of it, and then
but obviously you don't
them.
need a special type of soil to be able to
no, we have the for what to grow.
So
I mean,
obviously
we know that Ghana is
even
blessed.
after the time the project was launched somewhere last year, when was it, May or so, then the government could have easily exported or imported those ones into the country so these farmers could grow them. And I remember I spoke then with the Central Regional Minister then, Ekogori Kitegan, who said they have put things in place to ensure these farmers go into such sugarcane production
to get the variety.
So I am not against the one district, one factory project that is going to be launched in the Central Region. But it's a question I'm asking.
I should say that.
Are we going to go per the old thing we used to do? This government started project because it wasn't started by my government.
I
am not going to pay any heed
but
to
the point is, obviously we're going by that. We are going by that, because you can't have the current government starting a project and then you have, the opposition looking and say, oh, that's our project, oh, we started. You don't have anything to, I mean, to me it doesn't make sense. We say government is a continuous process. So can we for once give a break on, oh, it's my project? It's not your project, it's Ghana's project. And I remember I had interviewed the last time we interviewed Dr. Papa Kwesi. He made mention that a lot of the time we waste money not because somebody is stealing the money and chopping, but because we do projects and then we abandon them.
Obviously it's like building a house
reasons.
it's building a kind of house. They would call it a capital intensive kind of project. So you start a 2-bedroom house here, you get to Lenten and you stop. You go here, you go there. Before you know it, you have wasted all your resources. You don't even have a single room to really sleep in. That's what we are doing as a country.
It is frustrating because it doesn't make sense. Honestly, it doesn't make sense. Right now we're sitting here asking what has become of the Commander Sugar Factory. And I think that the Commander Sugar Factory as well, there was too much politics in such a project, and the government was so much in a hurry to open,
obviously the politicians want to do things to score political points,
to launch the project. I know there are some companies in Ghana, before you even outdoor the company, you must have been in a system for about 6 months, 8 months, 1 year, must have operated and shown your strength.
Well, a typical example has to do with Dr. Ndumi's Industrial Hub.
Yes, Industrial Hub. They had started working
over
long before.
They were producing their products were on the market
before they launched. So that is where we have to think towards, where we don't rush in launching project when it hasn't even started operating. We don't know. Sometimes we just go and cut salt, and we've cut salt for 1,001 projects. We haven't seen the project.
And tell you the pipeline.
It doesn't make sense.
That pipe might be very big pipe.
Let's just feed viewers with maybe the headlines.
Okay, so still on the Ghanaian Times, death of 4 galamseyers in mining pits. Rexeg suspect foul play. So it comes with a beautiful photograph of the Honorable Regional Minister, the Honorable Eric Dafo, in the Central Region, and then Doomsok cost 885 SMEs 250 million Ghana cedis. Issa, let's talking about this.
Issa?
Yes. It's doing something, really. So I have with me the Insight newspaper, Galamsey, and it says small-scale miners are very worried. So Mr. Gordonama is a small-scale miner. And then this is another photograph of Dr. J.B. Dankwa. Was he once the Prime Minister or President?
Dr. J.B. Dankwa, yes.
And that UGCC's constitution, it tells a story. So go get yourself the Insight newspaper, and then you get a whole story.
I
page number 8.
Yes. This was, what date is this paper?
This 24th, I guess. That was yesterday.
That was yesterday.
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
So yeah. So I that's why I remembered, to capture it. This was yesterday's paper. Can we get today's, because I saw this paper yesterday. Okay. But yesterday I was discussing this with the team in Accra, concerning Founders Day and Founders apostrophe S Day.
Apostrophe before S and apostrophe after S. Ghanaians, we are funny. So the white man will say somewhere, and this is why they joke, So now the argument in Ghana has to do with where an apostrophe should be.
Yeah. No, but let you, I think it's important. For me, now we have opened another can of worms, and we need to have our generation that is unborn yet have the truth.
But is
and
that
the
what
truth
we
is
need
only
now?
one. We need it now. We need it now, because if one part of our big political party says no, it's not like that, the other said no, it's like that.
So we need to tell the story.
We need to tell the story.
Okay.
We need to have the story protected. We need to have it. History is important. History is important, which is why today we say that even the name Ghana, people say, oh, it's not Nkrumah that defined the name Ghana. The name Ghana came from another source, and we don't have to associate it to Nkrumah. I mean, all those things. It's because we haven't gathered information. We don't know how to gather information. I remember I was once in a meeting with one of our journalists, Fifi Banson, who indicated that we should have a history base where we classify information based on some personalities. So for example, you have Kweku Bako, Kwesi Pratt, and he mentioned one third person. Now these three people have institutional memory. They have so much beautiful information where we have to immunize or whatever gather the information. We must even put them in a certain category within the media, with the media terrain. You go into another field, within that field you also look for such persons that have made so much history. You recognize them as a country, so that we can have our history rich, untouched.
Okay.
You go to other countries, there's so much. Why Israel? We are traveling to Israel to and fro to go and look at where Jesus Christ slept, and where Jesus Christ woke up, and where Jesus Christ swept one time. I mean, all those things, and you think that it was by what we're doing. It's crazy. Sometimes I fear for the country that we might get to a point where we don't know where we come from.
Where Jesus Christ lived, slept, and maybe ate some Banku. I mean, it promotes tourism. I mean,
exactly.
This country.
Exactly.
Go to our tourist sites. Before you even get there, the road to drive on. I mean, would you yourself want to drive your car there again? And then as to whether an apostrophe before the S or apostrophe after the S, it doesn't put any food on the Ghanaian table. You see, our leaders should only concentrate on moving the country forward. Then we should only have a team somewhere. That team, their core duty has to do it. Let's protect our legacy, our culture.
Yes, but what we don't realize is that you don't move when you don't know where you're coming from. You move from a certain point.
We know where we're coming from, but people have decided to go somewhere. Are you
sure you know where you're coming from?
People have decided to go somewhere, and they are the same people leading us.
Those who led.
Do you know that, for instance, if you don't know Accra, you move from Cape Coast to Accra, or from Omena to Accra, you might get to a place in Accra, that you cannot trace your route back to Elmina. And unfortunately, you might meet people who know the route back to Elmina. You don't want to ask them because you pretend to know. And so you'll be going, before you know it, you are in Hawaii. That's the situation we find ourselves in.
Oh,
our leaders who are leading us,
they
know where we started from. They know where we started from. They know the route. They have decided to use a different route, and we are just on our way somewhere. It's like flying from Accra to, let's say, Japan. You don't go to your map in the flight.
Do you know that in Ghana you can actually
you find yourself somewhere in the Mediterranean Sea?
You know, you can put your laptop and Google, and the Google map can take you into your home. Have you tried it before?
But our leaders don't even Google.
Well, so I tried it.
They don't Google, not in the sense of picking their laptops or their smartphones to Google.
They Google for money.
They are Googling is about money.
Google for money in their pockets. All right.
So I would mean the Daily Guide. Ghana's favorite newspaper, EC boss cover blown over 230 million Ghana cedis extra cash. Cop grabbed with we. What is this thing about security officers? We and cocaine.
I don't know.
Has the time come for us to really scrutinize these people who come in for recruitment?
For recruitment?
Yes. Because as if you don't do that. You know this minister somewhere, you know this MP somewhere.
No, they do.
They only put
in
you
your
on board
company, in GNTV,
yes.
On the GNTV platform. If they interview people and put them on any of the channels, they interview them and know that they're competent and they put them there. Now, when the person starts working, if the person is going to start stealing, you wouldn't know. Do you understand? So it's like in every organization there are bad nuts.
I knew of a guy, very bad boy. Very bad boy. I only lost touch with him for like 2 years. Only to travel to Kintampo. And I found him on the road as a policeman. So I'm like, what? This guy a policeman?
And you had seen him doing things somewhere?
No, I knew him. He was a really bad boy.
He changed now.
How you changed? Then let's find him somewhere. Not into the police service.
Yeah.
No, there should be a background check.
Where we check the background of
you should know the people you are bringing on board. Me. Once a thief, always a thief.
No, but I don't think that they don't do it. To be fair to the Ghana Police Service, they do it.
How?
They do it. I mean, you won't know how.
Oh.
And they can't put it in public that this is how we do it because it's a security issue. They can't put everything out. Like I said, they do their checks. I don't know how far they go. I don't know how effective the checks.
Some time ago, did you ever in your life hear a policeman selling weed?
Oh,
for those were the times that they will go to your hometown everywhere before you are recruited. Now all you have to do is to go online.
But now you should also, yeah, exactly. It's good that you're recognizing that the advent of internet and social media has made it very easy for you to get information. In the past they were doing it but you didn't know. It was difficult to get information in the past, but now it's easy to get information. If you like, don't give it to me.
So what should
I can Google and I'll get it.
Now there are people are stealing. There are people are selling weed.
So what they do,
people leading,
what they have to do,
armed robbery gangs.
I don't know how they monitor the activities when they put them on the on beats. I don't know how they monitor. If you put somebody, maybe if you're in Accra and you deploy someone to go to, say for example, where they murdered the military man, what's the name?
New Obwasi. New Dencho. Their name is actually Dencho Obwasi. What is this New Obwasi? If you want to change, don't change your name.
If you deploy,
if I have been stealing,
and you change
and I say no, I'm no more than I have
attitude.
I am now Nana Kweku Boabe. Does that change my attitude? Does that change my character? What does that change about? The name doesn't change anything about
that's
you.
a question.
Just change your attitude, change your character, and you will still have why? Or they want to go into the Bible where there was a Paul and there was a Saul.
I'm not going to go there. But back to your question, I'm saying that if you deploy someone to New Obwasi, New Dencha, New whatever, or Dencha Obwasi, you now because of the improved system and style of living. every institution must have an improved version of monitoring their activities on the field. Do you understand? So yesterday I had an interview with what's his name, the MTTD boss in charge of training of being. So my question was, we were talking about Okada and motor riders, and it has become very obvious. He said on a platform that, earlier on we said it's illegal, it is not permitted to use motorbikes as a means of transport for the Ghanaian public. But it is also now becoming very pressing that you go into certain areas and you realize that vehicles cannot ply the roads. Ordinary cars we drive in cannot ply the roads. It is only a motorbike that can enter there.
Why can't vehicles ply?
So I asked the question, all right, so are we going to legalize the operation of what we term Okada? He's like, I won't sit here and say we're going to legalize it, but it has become more of it's like choosing between the devil and the Red Sea.
Should I tell you the open truth?
What?
The police and they are cowards.
Oh.
Yeah. They are cowards. The politician has taken over their work.
Oh, that's
I'm coming. Most of these motorbikes, you know who bought them? You know how much it costs?
What's the statistics you have for you to use the word most?
I don't need any statistics or whatever. I'm telling you that. Do you know how much they cost? Politicians buy them for them because they have failed to provide the very people who are riding these motorbikes jobs. Why? Do we not know of a member of parliament who was then a regional minister who said, "Now, if you have provided them with jobs, something that is illegal, and we are considering making it legal." What is that? We are considering trying to put it on the table and make it so nice.
In the peri-urban areas.
I mean,
in peri-urban areas.
So how come those roads are no more trouble? Whose duty is it to ensure that those roads
are more trouble?
Because they have failed. And the very people who live in those areas are going to come after them. Okay, so we want to substitute that. We allow Okada to operate in these areas.
Yeah.
Now, if you go to the urban centers, people are complaining of traffic. Huge traffic. Yesterday, you and I were coming. I left before you. See the traffic alone from Kanishi to Kaswa. You come to Ghana, you go to other areas. I was speaking with a very good friend. He's more than a brother to me. He says, if you go to Europe, as you get into the cities, from the rural areas to the cities, if the lanes are 3, as you're getting closer to the cities, they're becoming 5 and increasing to 6, 7. That is when they want to give you alternatives. So if you are going this way, you can use this way, you get there. Go to Kumasi. From Accra to Kumasi, as you get to Ejuso, 3 lanes, they reduce it to 2. There's a runabout that can only take 1 car at a time. So why wouldn't the politician allow Okada operators to work there? Because they have failed. They have virtually failed. And so in order to cover up their failure, they try to, you to ride Okada and let's get something to chop. You to try and then park your cars more because of traffic. If you get on board Okada from Circle to Makola, you can easily go and come. Yesterday you heard what Tufo told you. Oh, from the office to Ashalibutre there, Okada didn't make up as and in fact, I didn't come back as Can you imagine if he was going by any of the vehicles we have on the road?
Let's finish this up. Daily Graphic on the front page also says that Ghana launches radio telescope to harness potential of space science, and it reminds me of Ghana going satellite. I'm wondering how best we're making use of us going satellite. Police instructor allegedly rapes recruit. Oh,
I mean, you see, the instructor himself.
Okay, other headline: seizure of Aqua equipment illegal. Extend Qubit Group. Yesterday, I was in that press conference. They have shouted out loud. They say, EPA, you are lying.
What was their story?
Open the doors for us. Yeah, 1 minute. Don't discriminate. Don't discriminalize homosexuality. MP. Reverend John Tim Fojo, MP for Asin South. His picture is here. He says don't discriminate, but what is the word? decriminalize. Thank you.
I think he's talking about
decriminalize homosexuality.
We should not accept it.
Decriminalize.
Yes, I think it's a don't.
Don't decriminalize.
Okay, so because if he said
I'm
decriminalize
coming.
it means
don't decriminalize. Okay, 1 minute. Daily Dispatch also says that 7 banks control 56.3% of market share. Really? 7 banks. EcoBank, Unibank, and GCB top. Unibank, okay, so meet Dr. Mrs. Jifade caring for tri patients. That's also here. And then demographics of Cape Coast and Ashaiman. I love the Daily Dispatch in its analysis of some of these things. Demographics of Cape Coast, where we find ourselves as NPP is going to organize its conference this weekend.
Should I tell you something?
Tell me.
Top secret. Do you know why they couldn't go to the Cape Coast Sports Stadium?
Why couldn't they go?
They couldn't go to the Cape Coast Stadium.
Why?
Politics.
Why? Who owns it? Oh, I see.
When you want feelings, just come to me. So, politics. I mean, we made so much noise. We're against the projects. This country. So
we've talked about it. Page
I am
19.
privy to
Don't
some-
decriminalize homosexuality. Story says that the Member of Parliament for Asin South, Reverend John Intim Fojo, has urged Parliament to reject pressure from the local and international organization to decriminalize homosexuality in the country. He said, per the 1992 Constitution, homosexuality was not only unlawful, but also unedifying. And there's a quote here: I humbly call on all members of Parliament to remain resolute in defense of our Constitution and resist strongly any pressure that may arise for potential compromise. Let us stand steadfast and uphold godly legislation. He said at a press conference in Accra last Wednesday, and it comes with a nice picture of Reverend Intim Fojo here, by the story. I know an ex-MP who is allegedly a homosexual.
Who is he?
By you. You want me to mention his name?
You said allegedly.
Allegedly a homosexual.
I want to know.
Yeah, but
so if he calls me, I know this man. If he should call you and you are not careful, he will use some. Normally they use Nkuto. You know Nkuto.
They use Nkuto to do what?
So ideally, God created women in a special way.
What do you do? Well, I don't know if there are members of Parliament who will support this call, but because like I said, like you have some information, some of us also have very sensitive information, which we know that it's not all members of Parliament that are going to go by this, that we shouldn't decriminalize. But obviously, some will be in support.
There's this group from Canada going around getting signatures, people to sign
for us to decriminalize it.
Yes, they are for it.
There's so much pressure internationally.
But when they come to you, we beat them.
Yeah, there's so much pressure internationally for us to decriminalize it. And it has been one of the reasons why we are not getting the support that we used to get as a country. Which, for me, what?
To hell with them. Mugabe did something. Currently, Zimbabwe is doing so well.
Of course. I know that there's this question I always ask, that human rights, when we say human rights, how far does human rights go? Because if you come and tell me that the unnatural way of knowing each other or having sex is through a person's anus and it's good and we should decriminalize it, what kind of human right is that? Do you understand? I am indifferent about anybody. In fact, I have friends. Remember, I have interviewed
this guy,
a homosexual, TT.
Yeah.
I've interviewed a homosexual before. I mean, they're my friends. I don't really have a problem with them. It's something that they have found themselves in, and it's fine. If they want out, I can help them. If they want to stay with it, that's their own choice. That's their decision. But I'm thinking, if you give me a choice, of course I will not let my brother be a homosexual. Why? Because it's unnatural. Because it will make him sick eventually. Do you understand? Because they all somehow some of them that have passed away are as a result of that act.
Yeah.
And I know them. Some of them are my friends. I know them, or they've been my friends. So it has so much negative effect, which I don't know why, as a right-thinking member of society, you would tell me that is that taking poison.
No, but I'm coming over. You see,
Which will slowly
these
kill
people who are going around advocating for these things to be decriminalized. I mean, let's even go science way. A woman, I'm a man. When I see a woman, the sort of energy that comes in me, I mean, no way. There's no way this young man, to hell with you. I mean, this young man, to hell with them.
Listen.
But when I have an eye contact with Annie, I mean, I know I receive so much power within me.
And that's how it's been.
Now, let's even go science. If you, a woman, if I touch you, God has created you in a way that your body will respond to the touch, to the extent that if there's going to be any penetration, where that penetration will happen, your body will respond and prepare the place.
If you go science,
which man have
that? If you go scientific way, sometimes science is also not fair, because some of these men come out with so much female genes in them. What's it called?
The hormones.
The hormones. The female hormones overshadow the male hormones. I have so much hair on my legs, and
I love it. And you have some on your.
I have it all over my body.
All over. Did you say that?
Yes.
All over.
I'm hairy. Yeah.
I love that.
Forget you.
Could you please get me that video?
No,
I want to always have it. I have it all over my body.
But the point I want to make is, the explanation, scientific explanation I get is, you have so much male hormones, which produces male. I've forgotten the scientific words they use, but it produces
estrogen or whatever.
Yes, the estrogens. Yeah, so it gives you some male features, which is why I have those hair. You understand? So the male or the men that are having also female genes, they're producing so much estrogens, whatever, is what is causing them feel like I am more of a girl than a man. That's where the confusion lies.
Everything has to do with your mind. I mean, come on. You have this thing on your hand and everything.
Do you know the effect it has on the mind? You don't want to accept. Let's go for a quick breather. Well, we're on the special edition of the First Show. We're coming to you live from the studios of Ocean One TV in Elmina. We're in the Central Region. I'm here with Nana Fianco. I'll be back shortly. We'll have some guests also join us. Like I said, we're here for the MPP conference that is coming off this weekend. It's coming off tomorrow. Actually. We're starting, UCC. We're starting off, gathering information from today all the way till Sunday before we wrap our things up, and then we get out of the region. Meanwhile, you can join us on 020-7566-185. Yeah. Nana, I'll be back.
Certainly will be back.
Group Indom, a Ghanaian-owned multinational company, is a conglomerate of some 50 companies in Ghana, Togo, Liberia, Cote d'Ivoire, the United Kingdom, and the USA. It operates in sectors like banking, investment banking, private equity, pension, hospitality, sports, media, advertising, marketing and production, insurance, entertainment and education. The companies are bounded by the common conviction and commitment of working in the supreme interest of clients and customers in an atmosphere of seamless collaboration among sister companies. At Group Indom, we serve our customers with enthusiasm, innovation and discipline, and for the company, we serve with loyalty. Group Indom, beyond excellence.
GN Bank has come on board. Hooray! Did you take a loan from the Student Loan Trust Fund for your tertiary education? Having challenges on how to pay back the student loan? Relax. You can now pay your student loan at GN Bank. GN Bank, the bank that provides unparalleled excellence in service anytime, any place, and anywhere. The good news is that you don't have to be a customer of GN Bank before you can repay your loan. All you need is to walk into any branch of GN Bank nationwide and make your payment. GN Bank can also set up a standing order or undertake transfers directly from a person's account to that of Student Loan Trust Fund. But this is for interested persons who will open an account with us. Remember to pay your student loan in any of our 108 locations nationwide. For more information, call us on 0302 218855 or 020 2220 or email us at info@gnbank.com. You can also visit our website www.gnbankghana.com. GN Bank, the People's Bank.
Picture Genetics, together with your media partners, brings to your doorstep She. Are you a lady between the ages of 18 and 32? Sound mind, speaks English and one Ghanaian language? Then bingo! This brand new car could be yours and other amazing prizes. Purchase forms 60 Ghana cedis at Ocean One TV, Cape Coast, First Digital, Asylum Down, Joy FM, Silverbird Cinemas, Accra, Love FM, Adishi TV, Kumasi, Good Life FM, Koforidua, Radio Tamale, Sagani TV, Tamale, Cool FM, Kekeli FM, Touch FM, who supported by Ministry of Gender and Social Protection, Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts. Media partners, She, rediscovering the virtuous woman.
Well, choose Gold Coast Brokerage because we offer you investment advice worth its weight in gold. What I mean simply is that we have a very strong research team that gives us the analysis, the information that we need to talk to our clients. So everything or every decision we help you make is based on very sound advice. And again, if you look across our industry, we are the most closest to our clients. In terms of our footprint throughout the country, we are represented in all the 10 regions of this country. And if you are to add GN Bank to it, then we are virtually in every district as well. It means even when you are in Tamale, you don't need to come all the way to Accra to talk to us or to access our service. You only need to walk to any of our offices, and then we'll give you the kind of advice that you need. We are a phone call away, an email away, and we are prompt as well. And as one of our mottos has been, we make sure that we offer you excellent advice as a client. And I think those are some of the reasons why you should choose Gold Coast Brokerage as your broker of choice.
Oye won de mesima wiase tu kwei enyipa pii na wo hu omma de wo ahomaje oye pension owo de hu de adeche nya wode ntiri ntumi ngina poten de daachi iyi na mababaye o anampo betlas da kosimra wo bani beye panyin de menti no twa de ye wo pension ho hihye sisiara obiara nyi wo otumi ye ne yet de Pen Trust Limited adwumaku a wakwadre wa ahomaje nsemu Pen Trust nku na won krobete twehia Ghana fa na nyinara be biara won ibotu nyi he dinkita ho ye da be fomfiri na yimedie ya wato na yede hwe wo second na 30th pension fund echi so ye hwe mapie na ya yamo ahofoma na ahohyedo di enkan wa adi nyinarem enkankan wo sikasie ne nhyehyɛ deminti tutumika na nyem bedi nkita ho ye wo set floor wo Premier Towers dana Obian National Theatre Frehen it was 030-290-1500 and 030-290-0989 Pentrust yes ahohyedo na yezi yedwuma Pentrust oka group indum ndwumaku no ho.
Michio. Yes, Abrabonimu. Akwenya bebre wo. Ina in social su bebre wo. Na in social kora osia ye sika ne da so ano oni owu. Na owu nso sia ye hia dwetey ne da ye eyi no. Ebenya dem dwetey intama na ode edze wo hu hye JN Life one funeral insurance no mo ana se emfa wo nhema asem yare kan de edze wo nhema awa edze wo rihema no so kombe de akọ nsam echira yesi we busianfo ye bema won 5,000 enkan no 50 million wo yero so a enye no wo ho no se edze no baka ho na so no nso bako nsam echira asem yare kan de yesan yama we busianfo so 50 million cedis in the 5,000 cedis. Yes, it's a wonna and now wager. Also, what you ma, also, oye 30 million cedis in the 3,000. Afi money in Narno. A Sunday able to my yen to say, Yara, a dire can a yabamo 600 Ghana cedis, in Kano 6 million. At that you be here if you ho, there as on Waba Domiano, onane in the 1 Ghana cedi. 1 Ghana cedi. It's your 1 Ghana no 20 times in a month pay. You are covered. Onunti ne yekade JN Life day. Or daseni bia no hunya.
Is a revolution.
Discover the thrill of TV programming with the awesome Fairs Digital Decoder.
You kidding me? Make some noise up in there.
It's time for some serious laughter.
What?
Drama.
I'll grant you your request.
News.
So we'll visit the newspaper stand.
And it has so about news in brief.
Sports.
Liberty Professional clinched the title in the boys and girls.
And endless entertainment.
Sign me up.
Well done.
And when you call for entertainment, no say, got you covered.
In the mood for action.
You're my world now.
These guys are taking this personal.
We'll take it from here. All units converge.
What of the kids?
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. Yeah, I like to. Move it!
Hey, the Royal Bounce is very screaming
We
tonight.
definitely have the entire family covered.
Let's hope so.
Get ready to spend more time with the best digital decoder on the block.
I've never seen anything like this before.
First Digital Decoder wants you to stay back, relax, and enjoy TV like never before.
First Digital TV.
Wow.
For the Ghanaian in you.
What you saw before is just the beginning.
Good day. I'm happy to be here and I'm happy to talk about GN Bank. We offer at the moment the highest savings interest rates. We offer as much as 9%, irrespective of the amount of money that you have. For the 9%, the key thing is, of course, you must have a savings account with us, and irrespective of the amount that you have in the account, GN Bank will pay you 9% per annum. This is the highest on the market that you find in the Ghanaian banking industry. In addition, a life insurance cover of 1,000 cedis. This simply means that at any point in time, if a customer of the bank holding any of these savings products become deceased, the bank would pay into that customer's account 1,000 Ghana cedis, which will then be available to the next of kin. It is for these reasons, among others, that we invite the communities where we operate, the opinion leaders, everybody within the community to start banking at least with GN Bank.
GN Bank, the People's Bank.
No, if you didn't in the ha, a good year in Sambre in the Itme do no, a wishing one television so. I go Pramason Sam in the Itme de Bremo, a Brina. Say we Ghana Premier League Division 1. I'm on some any few months and I be more other sporting events. It's a latest, ye baby to America, say ye inter schools, say ye national latest competition. And in Ocean One television, I crowd, say didn't hear to me at the Abramo. Any supporters bedding come on, no way to match your match and far good year in some home. Into Abribiam with feed in the hat, and able to me a good year in summer. And so to me at the Abramo. Send your bay obey who near coaching cobre mind the You didn't the Demon Command San Frederick. Sports Avenue, Gesia, Ewo here, a Juada, Ukwada, any Fiada, 10 to 12, then for Sports Avenue, into Membrem.
All right, you're welcome. Live on FNN. This is the first show and coming your way live from the studios of Ocean One Television here in Elmina on the first Executive Decoder. And well, the guys here are very fantastic. Sami Obe, Sami and Ben grandfather and Yoada. Friend one fan when you obey. He sleeps and he sleeps. I don't know. But I have some good gentlemen with me. I'm in your movie income live on this show. And then our comments are also welcome on the 020-7566-185. 020-7566-185. How with me? Emisa, Robert Emisa. He speaks for the New Patriotic Party. Uncle Robert Mokwaba.
Yeah.
And then Isaac Osofo Mensa. I don't know whether he's really a pastor or somewhere else. Church of Bottles and Glasses.
I am not a pastor. It's my name.
It's your name?
I don't belong to Church of Bottles and Glasses at all. That is never being a place that I've not even visited before. I don't know even the color of the church that you are talking
Church
about.
of Bottles and Glasses.
I don't know. Why is being? Why can I locate it?
You want to be part of the church?
No, I just want to see. So at least
if you see any beer bar. If you see any beer bar, you can just walk in.
Beer bar. Is it a brew kiosk or beer bar?
Any of them.
Oh, really? I'm sorry.
And then Efo Senior also speaks for the Progressive People's Party. Of course, my name is Nana Alfianko. This is not my parliament, though. It belongs to Ani Eviampo, who has decided to give it to me. And then it's on rent, and then, or lease, long lease or short rent. Any of them goes on 020-7566-185. Your contributions are welcome. I'm sure it'll be read for you. Now, and there is His Excellency the President of the Republic and his entire government, obviously, most of the people who play a major role in the MPP's administration will be in the central region. Today, precisely Ekumfi, It's about the launch of the One District, One Factory project promised by the president, then the candidate of the New Patriotic Party, contesting then the John Dramani Mahama's administration, and other candidates like Dr. Papa Kwesi Ndumenko. So it was a very big project policy government initiated, and today we are going to see the launch. So we'll talk about that. Earlier on, we were talking about this factory in Commander Sugar Factory. What has happened to the factory so far? How far? And what can we do to really revamp that factory? We'll talk about that. We'll also talk about the upcoming NPP's event tomorrow. I was telling you something when I was here with Annie Fimpofo, that the NPP couldn't have their program at the Cape Coast Sports Stadium. And obviously it's due to politics and the way they blasted the former administration. So now they are unable to go there. Just like the former president, John Evans Atta Mills, talked so much about Flagstaff House, Henkup. I'm sure you know about that story. And so he also couldn't move in. He had to take the current former president, John Dramani Mahama, and his administration to really move in. So sometimes the politics we do in this country, you ask yourself, are we doing what is right, or we are just thinking about ourselves and not the future of this country? So, gentlemen,
yeah,
I guess everything will be fine.
Oh, you mean I don't be come because I'm sure when you, I'm sure the way a man all stretch eye and so wow, God is wonderful. Because I'm not from Kwame Nkrumah, and what I'm seeing today, the change is very big. Because when you know you do, when you might shine. Na mu pam den kiss by high to park home. Oh, made dress up for attention. That shows that I do not abroad. Into the mad domino why come.
But obviously, maybe out there, how are you? And you are yet talking about me and my
it's a way be some all the mass me describe.
The truth is that me man not my dear channel my say.
Oh really?
In the end, I'm
check life. I baby one.
And she never done tell Papa there to say my reducing side and Efo senyo, I'm sure there will be a kamazi.
Yam now do.
PPP what I hear Juma. Awake, I'm sure you respond there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sir. Are you still awake?
We are awake. Seriously awake.
Okay.
KEA is a no-go area. And the young people.
A no-go area
for any other party. The young people of KEA are seriously behind.
But obviously the NDC is ruling the KEA constituency. So you're unable to tell me by any whatever means that it's a no-go area for any other party.
We are talking about party organization now.
Okay.
PPP is taking over KEA on all levels.
He said he's taking over. He's not correcting his statement. He's not correct.
Okay, so
I'm talking about party organization. Winning an election does not necessarily mean that your party was the best party.
But of course, the end result should tell you that the organization was good or was not good. So if you are talking about party organization, no, Joe, I'm not coming to you. If you're talking about party organization, it should reflect per the results.
Okay, we are crossing our T's and dotting our I's. Okay, and the result will soon be shown.
So 2020 definitely you are taking over.
We are taking over.
Okay, so Efo Senior speaks for the Progressive People's Party, and then Robert Eminsa is also a communications member for the New Patriotic Party, KEA, I'm sure. Regional Communications Director, Central Region. Yeah. So how's the Central Regional Minister?
Oh, he's fine.
No, yeah. What's in culture?
Let me show that by
Mama friend.
No.
And the why busy? I mean, the president
be discussing about school issue be. Say former teachers and waging scripts.
Yeah, so you worked on it.
Yeah, and see my friend in Tentam now, young with mama.
So what was it? The story? No, was it true or?
Story no yet. No make us one order confirm one.
Yeah.
Na supervisors no pay wage in scar 50 bi. You know, my friend and so or the total regional director of education and so free on the student director. That one that aspect na what come as a investigation BBR one consider I'm the BBR later. No, but
no, you want to tell me say I spewed out for
that is why I catch you there. I can't know.
As at the time I ate the massive. When you cross-checked, was it true?
And I make sure there. Me did to name there the massive na waba because the program na me did to name there. This is the issue. this is the issue your book program and over board and the one no so offer as usual offer regional director of education so the tuning
so it was dealt with.
Yeah,
it was happening, but
that was the decision. That was the decision, and now what they want the teachers know where then. But I don't know about director boom.
So obviously, television gets results, and then.
But I can't say about MPP young conference near the stadium more because
Regional Communications Director. Are you going to speak to this? Because I know that about 2 weeks ago. That was when the venue was changed. Are you going to speak to this?
Not decision being made in the stadium. No, it's a catch your first stadium, but because of.
I am telling you on authority that people even resisted your move from the stadium to Cape Coast University.
That simply because the Nimpani feeder one year that was the mindset. No, Nimpani you me there.
So obviously, I am telling you something that happened.
And let me see.
There was a resistance. Was there a resistance?
Let me see.
No, was there a resistance? Was there a resistance?
Resistance from who?
That let's do it at the Cape Coast Stadium. Because for you to have said that the person thought or the people thought we were going to have it at the Cape Coast Stadium. So when they heard we were going to the UCC campus, they had to resist it.
The issue is that once the Nimpani said at the moment we said we are coming to do the conference in Cape Coast. When the biggest or the largest place are Obetumwe all the NPP delegates and the NPP supporters Obey Stadium.
So obviously I don't expect you to say or to confirm what I've said.
No, what I'm saying is
as a regional communication
as someone like
do I even expect you to
because we have so many issues, especially we are going to do some 1 or 2 amendments, and we need the concentration of the delegates. Because we're going to the stadium. Just imagine the stadium. They did that day, so the concentration will not be there.
Now going there, what stops them from making that noise if you go?
Oh, but then we are near indoor, so the concentration will be much than you can go in the stadium. Okay. So the decision wasn't said because NDC for we say but why NDC for one compare program maybe MPP for why?
Okay, well, so live on ATV, live on FNN, live on Ocean One Television, and then I'm sure your comments will be coming in via 020-7566-185 020-7566-185. And Joe Park, I'm sure say I tell the master man working. I didn't want to go there, but
I heard him very right. But seriously speaking, Maisie Munyet stag and one yakakra. And when papa there in Central for Wayam Kofa, Wayam Shushu. Until before. Central candidate the mass seminar Martino. No, that is a very great narrative.
Obviously, speaking like a politician, when your party was in government,
but I'm
there were so many things you also said, and you were like, oh, this journalism in politics. But of course, I also have the right to be
you said that you can tell him with authority. That word authority alone speaks all.
He is talking about the people.
Yes, he said the information that he had. The pieces
that talking about the people.
I'm coming.
I'm sure that you were. He was here when you were talking, so you would allow him make his point. Then we no. I won't tolerate that, please. Let's listen to you.
I want to pay your statement. Clear spy there. Bibi them kodo. But I mean, I'm not wondering. You cited a scenario. It was fantastic. Because during former President Mansa, Yemi Atun Safra, Yemi Funny Kensi, in the time no Basha Ba Jubilee House was Fraster House or Kasam Bebre. So for so doing, Yemi and Aduma by a president because of that into Untuna Wanko. NDC, Yebe National Congress, or friend then Cape Coast Sports Stadium, Ibiara Mumo Otsi. Now I can Congress of Balanchia campaign, Yalanchia campaign, whatever it is. I can tell them no launching of a campaign that can compare to what we did at Cape Coast Stadium. But the reason why these people ran away is very simple, because the way a manner in organization called the state of it, every the beauty and how the whole thing went in, they cannot meet it. And for them, for them not to disgrace themselves.
I'm coming.
For them not to
you
disgrace
listen to
themselves,
me. I am in
listening
charge
to
here.
you.
Now you also know that for what you are doing, you are comparing apples to somewhere maybe.
I'm not doing any comparison.
What you are doing, the comparison isn't
comparison.
proper. At the time you launched the campaign, this time around, they are here to make amendments here and there. So if you want to make that comparison that our campaign launch went so well, and so they are scared, no, that's obviously not the right thing.
You don't want that.
I'm not that I don't want that. But you're comparing possibly cassava to banana.
Can I proceed?
You can go.
Oh, but what are being cassava? But all our consumption for something that need to be consumed.
But some can be consumed raw, and some cannot be consumed.
Oh, would cassava cannot be consumed.
How many Ghanaians consume cassava in a raw state?
How many Ghanaians eat banana raw?
No Ghanaian cooks banana.
Okay. What happened there? I mean, no one there. What is going on now? What you never be able to turn your mouth. In politics, whenever you are doing any organization of such a, that share when you who direct opponent, let's know can now go beyond that.
No, this is
I'm telling you, I'm coming. Whatever they do, they are in governance. They are in governance. And let me tell you honestly, now the Danko Akufo-Addo, the president of this republic, or make a statement to be, say Biano we from Nkeo, what's the name, and his leadership. Any move Biano, people will call him showboy. As movie people will call him showboy. And I knew very well there. So if you want to declare one back that statement, and see whatever Nanado will do is a surely going to result in that showboy manship. Okay. And see if you are by a showboy, showmanship, how much he finally change his decision there at the Yayan Ohana due to be challenges we understand and Yayaka I think they should have gone ahead and do the program.
So obviously, Ono communications director in the region says that is not.
We did not take.
Okay, that is not.
The bone of contention is that because of this and that. What are we doing just now?
A simple word I'm going to use to describe the agenda, and this is MPP, politics and entities, I know what I say. Politics is all about coming to govern, use ideas, contest ideas, and look at ways are able to make one man from where the. And this MPP are for politics. I don't know what over for that. Obi wa sama botuma aka kan ho obi won tokwa botuma aka kan ho nanka stadium yi sendis no CEO se wona no CEO we wie na wa friend national stadium ne ze obi ade chapel botuma akọ ho football botuma akọ obi botuma akọ na aya endis na MPP abibia no wo contest ni there one no oye ni ye one no anye ni ye otumo kan ko do corruption po na MPP be saying that I mean I want to be a kase. Naturally what you to me there even corruption another as you know we are. But what power what we don't want to be a kase. No ban in the papa so the same thing one and oye ni zi. Nti tira mem again a balance mo em do pa Flagstaff House ni shube. Nti ye eja ta oye ni zin pa da woko onnam nzama woko kan ni. And the same thing is playing out. In that moment, the back when you're Midibutu and this MPP for there. Aban or Tiodo, what's the government is continuous. Aban Tiodo. And if he campaign ever or for Ghana president, and I do a Ghana be our national. The only see around all day in ye. And you know what it's me now come far half aqua. You see a walk also. Though you see appears to be autonomous or ordinary, but then I walk at him. I've been no see. Into no say. It's I mean, I'm moving to the crime of the medicine before I'm not coming in on shut down. You should be out. Won't try no him a man who walk ye. In coffin, I'm coming to one. Obi, a man 5 cities and a PR. Hallelujah. A minute will be 5 cities and a PR. Hallelujah. Young in the monk of no. They be item now come because in your position. Many be at the I think this kind of issues, no, PPP are in new time.
Oh, okay. So Alhaji Masood from Tamale says the one factory, one district to be launched in the central region is a welcoming news, but the MPP government must be truthful to Ghanaians. The pineapple farm there is the initiative of the past NDC governments. Obviously, who owned this, who started this, is what is playing. Now, President is coming to the region to launch the one district, one factory policy, and then this pineapple factory that is going to be already set up in the central region of Kumfi, will be the first phase, or will begin the first phase of the whole project. And why are we now arguing over who started it and who didn't start it, or who is that what the Ghanaian is looking out for from any government?
Seriously, I mean, I'm speaking for my time, my Kasama, NDC, Amayoko. Now, I'm not saying that my better me NDC into me a Ghanaian pure, and say whatever for myself, make sure that Ghana first and sign a party number, because Ghana that brought the political parties in place. And your mama and now Kufado Chirunkwa war and a moral too. I think that my baby Ghana Boko in Titru and maybe when you do my year, being you be why. Now, if you are in Papa up there, Jaika, them Japanese company, and one of Bois, and this America do Abra, former president John Dramani Mahama or Chao Kungbado. No, who to the man more than Samo Sapon, the regional minister. Where you so many initiatives, more madam Abu Bejudio Kodo, with the intention of coming out to them pineapple juice factory. And to extract the juice in our export. And sign of finally, the decision in Banabin said that they will make the product right here. Now, man, for consume like them sky, like only about them blue skies, so they need be. Now, I'm the fifth and twata. Now, Yaman Koyema, finally, MPP Ababeji Akungwa. The ain't also in the governance about continuity. And I will not say the NDC Moyeno, Wayeni, and MPP Babayeni. I believe there. So, what the Mutina Congo, the system in Ulukesaya, I will believe there something greater or similar to this. Finally, because now Mahama was seriously embarking on industrialization. So on why your Commander Sugar Factory, why your fish processing, oh no, he tackles so many factories. Other Tunakumadi, you want to make sure the factories in Juma. Mahama really embarked on the ideology of Kwame Nkrumah, because what this Kwame Nkrumah did, no man Ghana Tumna Okunenim, Ghana United, but in Juma, but the money in Aya Ghana for Yenusuni, Yenubeni, maybe. Yen to me, I money the I quite remember part there. Before no Commander Sugar Factory, a woman, I had a chance to work there. But that time it was solely managed by the white. Check for by and son Netherlands for Oba. But later on, also local made products. Was it tech for Bogu? Until the factory starts deteriorating from that end. I'm not saying Ghanaians couldn't manage it. But then your culture of maintenance is a problem. And you want thing. And now you are doing be mentality when you tell me there. I don't know Juma once you are Uchunadi. And once the money now contribute, it makes them a collapse of the factory no or them. Until you want the government of the day no managing a factory or yes. And to say okay on the PPP former private participation now. I know because Uncle Sahoy Nejuma. I don't need to walk up on Obosa, any man the more wood to, and see them Noria, you know, I am watching a watching uncle. But I say if you summon government, someone, it's issue, Abanis Rubiara, Essuan, and see me when there, Uncle Crojmana, what wood to man and one wish him can know ye, but when I found call, Macy MP before one your crap. One way your misa in there. Them one the should one factory work and once any. What then this year started, I know it's over. Young Fanya Samanka. But now today, what's Waba? One should one factory, and no Nakufado, bone de papa, or can me yes. The government is going to make sure that you embark on this very project. Ubi say be sent, funding and Kokona, they will be more church and also no, or buy or friend and Uncle Juma. ana aba no abahye won kan buso won asen no why the moduma no along the line no Dr. Bahamudu Bawumia no so kan bibi there if 1 million 100 so to baba no bi and what the buyer 100 said 150 they were just sitting goalposts like the way a position the munsi from here they go here dancing around the circle, which I don't get the head and tail of it. The Nina me around there baba and by shifting goalposts and just say one more and one more you will be your doubt.
So there. Are you saying this because they've been shifting goalposts and that's why is one way out another? Why you be put it? You are not comfortable with that?
No, I want your missing it there. I have what to abamo. Brana dem munye king, boshena man kofu one ababo onkodo yi. The nephew and conquer the yakase, you parking for better. And the Maya Damazi, me and them. When you will be so open one naked now, don't forget the narco father on the one seat or BBC and them free SHS issue. If you could remember, Obisi na so obaga na Obisa the cause of it. Then somebody, and see, I'm not wondering, but Miss Yao, there Bibi na, won't to win in Poppy because we really believe and trust in him there. He can do that as a gun of was in the Marco and was Aman. And to say, what you would did and there, I can want some of them, another chardano, and that can dump another chardano. Oh, no, Mamma can set myself, oh, you baby, because our bandy, until before Baka Samano, and no form, a young fushum, a dosom, a free moon, no one in it, none of Baba Papa Bayan of Bonabaye, and the Sabana Sarabaka Sawa.